Hi, Simon. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday. I'm making this video on Monday, so there's still quite a bit of students that have not finished the exit ticket. So let's go over that first. I'm going to try to make this video short because you do have work that is similar to Mondays. So this is what the data looks like. It's kind of all over the place right now, but hopefully we can move these bars to the right. So huge shout out to these students that did really well. Okay, read the paragraph from the section excommunication. Which phrase in this selection, helps you understand the meaning of the word heretic? So that means that a heretic is a person that denies the truths of the Catholic Church, right? Someone that speaks out against what the Catholic Church is saying. So this was the text. Read the sentence from the section rejection of the Roman Catholic Church. Which option is the best definition for the word interpret? When someone interprets something, that means that they are deciding it or explaining it. So Luther was saying that not the Pope cannot be the only one that interprets the Bible, that it can be anyone, right? What is the main idea of this article, the one you did in class today? The main idea is that Luther's actions led to the breakup of the church. If you pick this one, this is a detail. Remember, the main idea lives at the very top. It's what is the article mostly about, right? And then you have supporting details. These are details. So this is a detail. Luther posted 95 Theses. That's also a detail. That's not the main idea. That's something that happened. But this leads to this. Luther was excommunicated. There's not 8 of you that picked that. This is also a detail. Details are not main ideas. Which of the following is a detail that supports the main idea of the article? Right? Those are details. These are not main ideas. If you selected these because they're main ideas, that's wrong. These are just details. Okay. How does the section spiritual anguish contribute to the main idea? It shows the beginning of when Luther began to push back against the church and challenge the church authority. Complete the sentence. In the closing paragraph, the author explained that Luther's life caused significant religious changes, right? What he started really changed a lot of things in Europe. Read the sentences from the section rejection of the Roman Catholic Church. Which option explains what Luther meant by a good and just life? A good and just life, according to Luther, is trying to live without sinning. Okay. Read the first and second paragraph in the section excommunication in a new church. What is the best definition of the word excommunicate? So this is a word that we already know because we talked about it in the previous unit. It's cut off from the church, right? What is the purpose of the section early life? That is to illustrate how Luther became part of the church. They talk about when he fell off the horse. It was a big storm. He fell off the horse. He promised that he'll become a monk if Saint Anne will save. I think it was Saint Anne saved him, and that happened. What is the main idea of the following text? So this text was about coyotes, right? And how coyotes can be good for people. So that's the main idea, right? All of these, this one, and this one, these are all details, right? Details are not main ideas. The main idea, what is the big idea of this of this text, is that coyotes can be good for people, right? They get rid of rabbits that destroy the plants. That they get rid of other pests that destroy the plants or animals. What is the main idea of the following text? Again, this is the main idea. All of these are details. Details are not main ideas. So I'm going to go over this real quickly. Determining main idea. So supporting detail. So details support the main idea. Okay. What the author says about the subject, reasons, examples, other kinds of evidence that developed and support the main idea. So the author's usually they're always going to provide supporting details to support the main idea. For example, for Luther, supporting detail was the main idea of the article was that he challenged the church and broke up the church, right? That's the main idea. A detail is that he posted 95 Theses, that he spoke against the church, that he translated the Bible. Those are all details, right? Those are not main ideas. Those are details that support his challenging the Catholic Church. Tips to find the subject, or the subject or the main idea. Usually, it's at the beginning, not always. Look at the first sentence, and sometimes it can be at the end. Okay. Where's the main idea? So this is I'm going to delete this one because that's what I was talking about. The main idea can be found in three places. In the beginning, perhaps in the first sentence, but not always, right? Sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. In the end, maybe the last sentence, or it's not stated and you have to infer it. So this is what I was showing before. The main idea is held up by details or key details or key facts. Let's do a couple examples. Okay, find the main idea in this passage. Americans love to send greeting cards. For instance, over 4 million birthday cards are sent out in this country every day. Around Valentine's Day last year, over 900 million cards were mailed. That's more. How is that possible? There's only 300, 400 million people in the United States. Anybody sent one? Oh. And close to 3 billion holiday greeting cards were sent out during the Christmas season. So what is the subject? The subject is greeting cards. What is the main idea? Americans love sending a greeting cards. At the beginning, right? What are some supporting details? Supporting detail is 4 million cards were sent out last year, a day. 900 million cards were mailed for Valentine's Day. 3 billion holiday cards. Those are all details. The main idea is that the Americans love sending cards. Let's find another one. Sea otters collect large hard-shelled abalone in their teeth during dives to the sea bottom. Abalone is like a shellfish. Then each pick up a stone with its forepaws, surfacing the otters roll into their backs. Place the abalones on their bellies and clasping a stone in front of their front feet, smashing the shell open. Therefore, sea otters use the stones as hammers. What is the subject? The subject is sea otters eating abalone, breaking up abalone. What is the main idea? The main idea is that sea otters use rocks as hammers, right, to open up the abalone. Supporting details. The details will be here where they pick up the abalone, they pick up the rock, they put it in their belly, right? If you think the main idea is that they go down and pick up the abalone, that's just a detail, okay? Okay, in high school, I tried writing my own novel and short stories. After high school, I married a woman who was a fine poet and who became an editorial assistant at a publishing company. As a private joke for her, I began to write a science fiction novel. When I showed it to her, she suggested I submit it to her boss. I did, and it was accepted. Main idea. The speaker wrote a science fiction as a joke for his wife, but it ended up being published. That's the main idea, right? If the main idea is not after high school, he married a woman, that's just a detail, okay? Today, like I said, I want to make this video nice and short because you will have more work to do. So today you're going to be tackling this article or this document. It's all on Martin Luther. Okay, and you do need to find out the main idea of this article. So I did paragraphs 1, 2, 3, and 4 for you. So I did paragraphs 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me read those for you guys. Martin Luther didn't plan to start a new church, much less change the course of history. Yet he did both of those things. Martin Luther was the leader of the Protestant Reformation movement that was the beginning of the Lutheran Church, as well as many other Protestant churches that followed. The effect of the Reformation were felt all over Europe and even as far away as North and South America. So big idea here is Martin Luther's actions inadvertently led to the Protestant Reformation and led to the creation of Protestant religions. Okay, I could have probably reduced that a little bit. I could even said Martin Luther's actions inadvertently led to the Protestant Reformation. Period. I could have just said that. Okay. Martin Luther did hope. Martin Luther did hope to do what Martin Luther did hope to do was to make improvements in his own church. Remember, the reformers wanted to reform or make the church better. They didn't want to completely abandon the church. They wanted to improve it, reform, right? They're protesting, speaking out against, and trying to reform it or change it. Martin Luther did hope to do what I keep struggling with that. What Martin Luther did hope to do was to make improvements in his own church, the Catholic Church. Like many other religious people before him, Martin Luther was troubled by the problems he saw in the church. The church had grown rich and powerful. Some of its activities seem more about accumulating wealth and influence than about spiritual matters. So, what is the big idea of that paragraph? Martin Luther wanted to improve and rid the Catholic Church of corruption. Okay, I can keep going. You have 11 paragraphs, and they're all pretty short. Okay, you need to finish this, and then you also have you're gonna have an exit ticket. I don't even know where it is. It's here somewhere. The exit ticket is gonna look like this. Let me preview so you guys can see it. So I do give you a text that you need to find the main idea of. Okay, this shows me if you really understand how to find a main idea. Again, a main idea is not a detail. It is, what is the text mostly about, right? Someone told you, what is the big idea of this text? What would you say? Okay, so you have one, and these are off topic. This is about Shakespeare, and this is about the classroom. So because on that spectrum, that's what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing things that are not about Martin Luther or the Renaissance or Chinampas. You'll see things that are completely off topic. So I want to make sure that you guys get used to getting this, seeing this type of documents. And then you have questions about the reading. And then I'm going to ask that you tell me, what is the main idea of the article you read, which is, it's here somewhere. What is the main idea of this article? What is the big idea of this article, right? There is one big idea of this article. So that's what you're working on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're going to begin working on evidence. We'll do that Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, we're going to focus on listening. But if I see that there's still a lot of students struggling with main idea, we're going to just continue working on that. Okay. Please continue trying your best. Please take your exit ticket. It's really important that you do. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.